sorry. Do you have a lighter? I forgot. Never mind. Sorry, thanks. You waiting for someone? I am not a fan of waiting at all. I fly a lot. Air crew. Trust me, it's not as glamorous as you think. I used to dread the delays. After I started flying, it's a different feeling. Not that training was more glamorous, far from it, but those were some of my best memories. One of my batchmates, who's now my best friend, he bought these stickers. You know the kind, the shiny ones with the foil? The ones the teacher used to give when you did well for a test. He made us line up and gave them out one by one when we graduated. I know it's childish, but those were fun times. Yeah, so I'm waiting for him. You happen to have a power bank? It's okay, just checking. Was back home for a couple of minutes, had to rush off. I'm just afraid it might die, but yeah, I should have enough to last for a while. Thanks anyways. That's the thing about me, I get so used to everybody having everything that I just don't carry anything with me. Occupational hazard. Like Godfrey always had everything, so I went to him all the time. And that's not a good thing, to depend so much on others. Yeah, sorry, Godfrey is my best friend, the one who gave out the stickers. I say his name as if anyone knows who he is. My mind's just everywhere. Sorry. And yeah, we did so much together. And it all started where we sort of realized, you know what's a gaydar? Yeah, I'm gay. Anyways, Godfrey, I'm more confident now because of him. Being around him and the things we did together. And we did do some really wild things. Real crazy shit. Things I never thought I'd do. Ever. Never thought I was the type to be drawn by these kinds of things. These kinds of thrills. I always get a tiny thrill every time I flick it. As a kid, I'm told, don't play with fire. But I only got more fascinated. It's like staring at the face of danger. But it can't reach me as long as I don't let it. Control. That's what it is, isn't it? For a kid. You can't say what you want, you can't do what you want. All you want to do is to grow up. And now that I'm here, all I want to do is to go back. These thrills bring me back. Make me braver. I say things and do things. And it's that kind of release. It's so good to feel that. Makes me young again for a gay man who recently turned 30. You know what that big 30 means in the gay world? It means I've passed my prime shelf life. An expired fruit. A lao gay. Or that D word. Daddy. I don't look that old, right? Don't answer me. They used to teach us these techniques. How to wear a shirt or comb your hair. How to look presentable. And I believe every reason why it matters. Because it works. Looking good gets you what you want. And you can get away with so much looking the part. I was a sweaty mess my first couple of flights. Because the training room gave me this much. But when I'm out there, the real stuff, it's overwhelming. I got away with so much, all because I could work a smile. How many decades can a smile last? Sometimes I joke that I'll just go at 40, tie a noose or jump off a ledge. I'll do anything, really. Anything than see myself turn into a dirty old man, lurking pool toilets and gym lockers. Because what is next after 40? What's next for me? To not be still living with my parents, that's one. Well, okay lah, if I had the money, I can buy a house in 5 years' time. And then what? Marriage? Kids? Over here, sorry, the only way that's going to happen is if I stick my... Well, that's not going to happen. Not now, not since... I don't know. Mom and Dad know that I'm gay, but they still picture me with a wife and a son. Wow, Mrs. Yap, such a big boy now, got girlfriend or not? And when I look over, I see it. That slight pursing my mom does with her lips. So slight. Enough for me to feel a little squeezing right here. Yeah, Mrs. Yap, no girl, never mind. At least got job, got money. Some more so handsome. Sure got girl come find one, don't worry. And I don't know, is that meant as a promise? Because the more people say it, the more it gets to my parents. And I did say that they picture me with a wife and a son, didn't I? It seems like a promise they will eventually get. Begging, would I? If I could I? If I would, just do it for their sake. For them who raised me, put a roof over my head. Just do this one thing for them. And I think about it day and night. Even to this day, what saying yes will mean to them. If it made them proud of me, if it made them happy, the joy they get playing with my baby nephew, my cousins, and to see them share that joy with their very own grandson. Maybe I'll do it. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just go back and not tell them? I'm so sick of this. And no, I'm not blaming my parents for accepting me, but also wanting me to put that part of me away. I can understand that because for so long, it has always been this one way for them. What they expected, that with a son, an only son, things are going to happen as they thought it will. The natural way life pans out. And to live that life Mom and Dad wants for me. It's not ideal, but it's better than what I have now. Before all this. It did used to be that way, sort of, back in school. Before I realized I am what I am. Back then I was just a shy but hardworking and bright boy, my teachers would say. Still am hardworking till this day. I passed most of my exams. I did well for my training. Because at the end of the day, my parents had to sign my report card. And I didn't want them to see the underlying numbers. That 1 year, Sec 3, 5 out of 7 subjects. So I signed it, forged it, hid it. I was just doing what I thought was best for everyone. This is what it looks like. Yeah, the one Godfrey gave out when we graduated. You know this app Grindr? He was the one who introduced me to it. I know, forgive me, I was a late bloomer. There was one weekend, this was when we were already flying. He asked me if I was interested to go to an orgy. Why not? And who knew really that it was going to be more than sex? They were passing it around and it was our turn. Don't be shy, young men, they were all saying. And it was a large group, like 6 or 7 other guys. And I get a kind of pressure when so many people are telling me what to do. So I turned to Godfrey. And if he said, let's not do this, I would have said yes. Take my clothes, walk right out, I will. But he was looking at me and it's that thing you have with your friends, that telepathic way of talking with your eyes. The same kind I had with my parents. Anyways, we did it. We talked afterwards. He said that I influenced him. I thought that he influenced me. It doesn't matter. What mattered was that we made a choice. Or at least I did. And I will say it now, I might not have said it then. I might have said that I was horny or tired or it was them or because he did it first. But I will acknowledge what I know now that I've had the time to process it. And yes, I chose. I chose to do it. Me, who thought people who did it were throwing their lives away, because for a long time after that I got so angry at myself saying, no, maybe it's this or maybe it's that, and it's funny how we reason with ourselves that did something so wrong can seem so right, so good, even. And I can't deny I found it thrilling, because I tried it again. I wasn't looking, I wasn't hooked. It was just one of those times where I stumbled across it, a guy just happens to have it with him and we've taken everything off. So, sure, okay, I've done it before, why not? And I come home and stand in the shower till my fingers start to shrivel and I scrub my skin red. I don't know why I did that, but that was a long time ago. He started earlier than I did. And I think, was it the extra years? He came out early and maybe that's why that's something I admire so much about Godfrey. He's so him all the time. He knows exactly what he wants to do and achieve. And sometimes you look at someone and you know, wow, he's going to be somebody someday. Like, Songkran was his idea. He was like, let's go. Oh my God, you're missing out. G circuits, white parties, Taipei prides. We even did Barcelona once. And he was super strict about it. One more rep. Julian, one more, you can do it. And I will ache for months. But I will listen to that man. I was truly at my highest at all the circuit parties. The pride that we wore on our bodies. That's really something. Everyone should try it at least once in their lives. Just the experience of not being afraid of anything. And to be able to look good in anything. Or even in nothing at all. Oh, we had guys come up to us who, look, before Instagram became a thing, there was Facebook. And I used to stalk these really fucking hot, high-profile guys in the gay scene. I wanted to hang out with them, I wanted to fuck them. Hell, I wanted to be them. And with whatever Godfrey had made me do, anything was possible. And I mean, anything. I should be ashamed. The things I did, the things I let them do to me. What they say is true, the feeling is different, if you know what I mean. On top of all that, it was so easy to get a hold of those things. Godfrey had his ways of getting it, to my surprise, so I thought, why not? What happens in Bangkok stays in Bangkok. The thrill of it with no second thought. That's what it is. I stopped thinking, worrying about what people want. All I want is my mind to find new places to go, doors to open. And for a while I feel good about being myself. I feel free. Like quitting my job. I'm not flying anymore. I took the 5-year payout and left. I can't wait forever. It took ages to get a promotion. And what Godfrey said is true. No prospect, no rewards. Being an aircrew was what Mum and Dad wanted. And they were so proud of me reaching my 5-year milestone. It was like Sec 3 report card all over again. So I didn't tell them. Let me steer my own plane. I will break the news after I found a better job. Who knew the job market was going to be so bad and a month-long plan became 2 years for me. Living off the payout and whatever savings I had. I turn on Grindr and some guy will hit me up and I'll be out the house for days. Long haul flights, I tell Mom and Dad so they won't suspect a thing. And I come home, crash, wake up and realize I missed the job interview. But as long as I can keep up this act like I'm fine, everything is under control. I can't control myself. I just take a little. All that goes away. All that fulfilling people's wishes, acting like I was genuinely happy celebrating my last 2 birthdays. Those days I just want it so bad. So I call Godfrey. I text him. He gave me what I wanted. He shares with me. That's what I want. Nothing can match that feeling. I am free. Really, truly free. Nothing can match that feeling. Nothing. That's what I want. A little bit here, a little bit there, and a little bit became a lot, and a lot seemed like too much, but too much was not enough. It was wonderful. Every moment, every breath in, every breath out, every flick, every fuck, every yes, everything gone, disappear. I got home and Mom and Dad found everything. I only managed to take this. I got nothing. See?